I think I might have swapped a little early because the maps are they haven't rolled over yet. I thought I was closer to the hour. So just give it a few seconds, it will update maps and then I'll jump into surrounds. It should be happening any second now because we're at 2:59. There it goes. I was just a little too quick ending NecroDancer. Oops. Oh well. It's fine. We're good. We go. We poke. Now, will I be able to ramble my way to victory like last week? Who knows? We can try. Because I was a little too focused with NecroDancer. Let's see. Well, I think I finished the timing for the polka dance animation. I've checked it several times. I've tweaked it several times. I think it's good now. So we will be able to get back to that on Thursday. Hopefully. Unless I get extra picky, but I think it's good. I think it's good to go now. Let's see, I also finished all the tuning for the vocal synth cover. So I just have to do the final mix, and I will probably do that tonight. And then it's just the translation. The translation will take longer than usual. Or I could skip the translation, but I kind of want to do the translation. I don't know. Because it will involve me, like, looking at Pokedex entries and figuring out, like, what part the song is referencing in Japanese and then trying to reference the English Pokedex entry that's similar, or I don't know. It's gonna take a bit. I kind of wanted to get the cover, like, done and ready to go by the end of this week, but it really depends on the translation at this point. Let's see. As I walk into the bomb, I have to, like, swap the way I'm thinking now. To go from, like, rhythm game to Splatoon. Because my fingers are like, oh, we must tap to the beat. It's like, no, we spam now. We spam now, that's the only way we live. Splatoon, despite it having an emphasis on music, is not a rhythm game. Eventually, I will be able to swap modes a lot quicker, a lot easier. I just realized I forgot to rearrange the positioning of my game title. Oops. We fixed that during the loading screen. Until then, it's just gonna hang out in the corner. It's fine. I thought I had streamlined things a little bit better, but the... Yes, it's Splatoon time. Recently, I have swapped my schedule, because Tuesdays used to be just, like, nothing but Splatoon, but I decided to swap it where it's, like, half rhythm game, half Splatoon. So, NecroDancer is the current rhythm game I am playing, just because it has a little more to it than just a normal rhythm game, and I can technically archive NecroDancer more so than, like, Groove Coaster or Project Diva or whatever. So, yeah. I forgot to throw my bomb. Okay. Scooch this over so it doesn't look so awkward. Okay. But no, I figure I stick with NecroDancer for my rhythm game slot until I, like, clear all the zones at least once. Oh, hey Lim, how you doing? 1 second, I have to refresh my chat because it's being silly. Yes, it is splat time. It is time for me to be splatted. But no, since I have all of the timing fixed on the Polka Dance, in theory, Thursday should be the stream where we finish everything. So that will get posted at some point after that. It depends on if I want to do a separate stream for doing all the expressions, or if I just want to do the final motion parts and the expressions all on Thursday. It depends on how quick it goes. That or maybe I'll do all the expressions off stream. But either way, that should be uploaded sometime this week, the final Polka Dance animation. And then I have to decide what the next thing is I should animate, if I want to animate something else on stream. Yes. I do all my own assets, so, like, if you look at the emotes, I guess they might have little lock symbols on them. All the animated emotes I did myself. I did all my models, I did all my artwork, I do everything. I do not have the money to commission someone, so I do everything. Yes. But it was requested that I do the polka dance meme, so I'm currently in the process of doing the full dance. Well, most of the dance, I should say. I'm skipping some of it. I'm just doing the parts that have, like, lyrics tied to them, so I can upload it as a short on YouTube. Because I figured that would be a little more... It would be better that way than, like, just having a random clip, a random, like, 2-minute clip on my, archive channel. Yes, just like my models. Basically, I import my models into MMD, Miku Miku Dance, and I animate it there. I don't know why they're throwing, but sure, do that. Yes. I'm stuck in the corner. I've worked in other programs too, but I'm more familiar with MMD, so that is what I use. I am a very big vocal synth fan, so... a program that was originally made dedicated to Miku is like, yeah, I'm going to be obsessed with this program. So we do animations here. We do vocal synth covers here. I have moved on from Vocaloid though. Synth V is my new favorite program. But I do cover the Miku songs still. Miku is still important to me. She's just not my favorite vocal synth. Yes, it is a very old program. It is very, very niche now. Most people have moved on to, like, Blender, or there was, like, a second version of MMD. It wasn't MMD, but it did a lot of the same things. But no, we still exist. We have our own little corner of the internet. We exist. And like I said, I'm just more familiar with that program, so it's easier for me to just jump in and do a thing with Miku Miku Dance than it is other programs. At some point, I'm going to learn, like, Blender or something. Then I'll be able to make better looking models than just this. instead of settling for like Vroid. Oh, speaking of Vroid had an update and I missed it. We're finally getting like animal tales in the program. Ah, cool. Well, if you don't hang out in the vocal synth corner of the internet, yeah, we're kind of rare. We like to stay in our vocal synth corner. With Miku and stuff. I use Synthesizer V. So if you look up in the corner, the little thing that's rotating, it has links or like tags to all of my social media. If you go onto YouTube, Vocalite94, that is my vocal synth channel. You can see some of my covers there. I am currently done tuning this month's cover. I do at least one cover a month. And I will be finishing the mix hopefully tonight, and then getting the translation done within the week. So the new cover for this month should hopefully be up like this week or next week. I'm doing Kairiki Bear's Mellow Meloid. I believe that's how you say it in English. That's the official English name. It's one of the Project Voltage songs, so it's a Miku Pokemon crossover song. The translation's going to take me forever because I'm going to have to like read Japanese Pokedex entries to try and figure out what I'm doing. It's called the phone version of Twitch. Doesn't let me edit the about page because it's there. You just have to be on PC. It's been broken since I started streaming on Twitch, which means it's been broken for 4 years. There's no way to fix it, because I have tried to look for a solution, and there's no way to fix it. So yeah, if you're on mobile, you won't be able to find direct links. That's why I have the info tab up in the corner to sort of help with that. If you're on PC, you can go to my About page and find all the links. Otherwise, you just have to type it in. Thank you. Yeah, if it's somehow creative, I have probably dipped my toes in it. I have original songs, well, one that's posted, one that I'm working on a video for. I do covers, like I said, I write stories. I am currently in the process of writing the story that I might end up turning into a game, actually. So I'm doing a little bit of everything. It's fine. Oh, someone dropped out. Okay, we might not win this. It's fine. Well, I have taken game design courses, and in my first animation class I took in high school, it was back when Flash was still a thing, and we had a whole month where we were told to make a video game. So I have made games in Flash before. They were very simple games, and it's funny, the course that we were following that taught us how to make the game, it was wrong. And I was the one that figured out that the tutorial that everyone got was wrong. And the teacher couldn't figure it out. It's like, oh, don't we just do this? And she's like, yes. So yeah, I have done some game dev. Very, very simple game dev where I followed the tutorial for a month. But yeah. Yes, it is funny. So yeah, I have done a little bit of everything. I wouldn't necessarily say I am good at it, but I have done a little bit of everything. And they're just getting very dizzy over there. They're having fun. Yeah. It's like, right now I'm mainly focusing on trying to get the music video for my new original song done, because it's been done for almost over a year. Because I finished the song end of June, early July, somewhere in there. It's still not posted, because I haven't made a music video, because I've been really picky about it, and I really wanted it to be something special, but now it's almost been a year and I'm getting fed up with not having it posted, so I'm settling for something sort of basic. So that's why I'm like trying to rush out this month's cover so I can focus solely on that, get something done, and have it hopefully uploaded next month. Then I can focus on more other things. Then, technically, I also have a third song that's partially done. I would like to finish that one, because I finally made, like, a rock song, but I have no lyrics yet. I need to figure out the lyrics for that. Because so far, both of the songs, the song that I already have that's uploaded and the new song, they're sort of slow, they're sort of ballads. I mainly listen to rock and pop. I finally made a rock song. I kind of want to get that done. Yes. Well, it's like, what delayed it so much was, one, I decided, well, no, what it was stuff got in the way of my anniversary stuff last year for, like, my streaming anniversary, so I pivoted into a different project that I had already been working on, where I made a model for each of my vocal synth characters. And so I decided, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a model showcase relay. I'll do a cover a week to show off the models. So that was very time consuming. And then one of my favorite vocal synthesizers got ported to Synthesizer V. And it's like, well, I guess I'm doing another month of full covers again. Because I have to celebrate Gumi being Synthesizer V now. So I rushed out a new model for her. I did 2 full months of covers, December through January. It was intense. It worked out. And then after that, a game that I play, Tinsura, based on that time I got reincarnated as a slime, a game I played, it had an event where the characters were like swapping outfits, and I thought I'd be funny and reference an old design that I had retired, and I made like a really rushed version of like a remake, and I ended up really liking it, so it's like, okay, now I want to finish this. And at first I wasn't going to finish it immediately, but then I realized, oh, the Kingdom Hearts anniversary is coming up. I could reveal it, because it's like JRPG inspired. I could reveal it on the Kingdom Hearts anniversary, so I got that done. And yeah, everything's sort of gone off the rails. The beginning of this year has just been very busy for me, creatively speaking, and I haven't gotten done the one thing I told myself I would get done. It's on me. It's fine. We'll get things done eventually. I get very distracted sometimes when it comes to, yeah, there's a reason where is it? We have this as an emote. Eventually is like my catchphrase. It will happen eventually. It might not be today. It might not even be this year, but eventually. Yes. But I mean, at least I am getting, like, projects done. So that is a thing. So it's not like I'm just sitting here doing nothing and not getting anything done. I'm still getting things done. Yes. Yes. Well, what was it? When we started, everyone was like, we needed eventually an atata. So that was added. Just because I was running out of ideas for, like, just doodles in general. So that's why those are there. Yes. Well, most of the time, I don't really plan on saying that. It just sort of happens. And it's usually whenever it happens and someone notices that it happens, that's when people start spamming it. So it's just rare. You need the gacha luck to have that spawn. It's fine. Yes, and I have no control over it, though. It's not like I'm planning on... That was a horrible bomb throw. Not like I'm planning on saying that. It just happens. It's a reflex thing. I have no control. I'm pretty sure I did it earlier this stream. You just weren't here. It does happen, just no one seems to notice it anymore. Oh, I can jump. Oh no, oh, we're dead. It usually happens, Lim, when I'm doing like a real-time, like, combat. So the reason you haven't heard it that much recently is just I've been doing Fire Emblem. I don't reflexively say atata when one of the random characters gets poked. If it's me fighting and controlling the character directly, then yeah, it tends to come out. There's someone down there. Be poked. Be poked. Oh. Yes, they're still there. It's just... It's not gonna happen with Fire Emblem. Because Fire Emblem, I'm too focused on just focusing. It's like, how do I keep everyone alive and how do I get to the end of all of this? Stop throwing bombs in my face, please. Be poked. Or I can be poked. Someone will be poked, and it'll most likely be me. Oh, you were just waiting for me. Rude. I've been betrayed by a piece of candy. But I got revenge. I think we won? Yeah. We did the thing. Okay. As the water goes down the wrong straw. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna choke for a bit. Oh, but what was it? There was something I was gonna talk about, and I completely forget what it was. This always happens. Eventually I'll remember. Oh, I finally, if you didn't see it, Lim, I finally made it to season 2 of Mashal. I have an excuse now for listening to Bling Bong Bong Born on repeat now, because I actually like the series. It escalated a lot quicker than I was expecting it to, in all honesty. So I'm curious to see where it goes from here. Because I'm still, like, relatively at the beginning of season 2. Okay. I see, I see. Hey, we got someone. Yeah. Well, that will take like another year. Maybe I should swap lobbies. I seem to notice that like half of the people here aren't actually playing the game. They're just throwing. Oh, hey, Scout. It'll take like a year to catch up on One Piece depending on how far away you are, Lim. Because it's One Piece. Or are you like relatively current? I forget where you said you left off at. I'm back here. I know you're here. Oh no. Oh no, he is here. He is a giant taco run. Oh no, is everyone turning into me? Oh no. Everyone's becoming a Dream Eater. Whatever will we do? Ah, okay, okay. Ah. This time I'm avoiding the bomb. Please actually do a thing instead of spin in circles. Maybe I should swap teams. We seem to have a lot of people that just want to throw. Oh well. They just want to draw pictures with the brush instead of actually play the game. Silly. Okay, here. We can claim our catalog rewards. Wrong button. This button. No, which one? No, that's equip. It's been so long since I flipped through the menus. Menu. I am still a little bit rusty with Splatoon. It's fine. Now, so long as I don't load into the same lobby again, we'll be fine. But no, what was it? I know there was something. It was like, oh, I need to talk about this. What was it? Because the more I think about it, I don't think it was Mashal. Despite me being very excited about getting through Mashal. Was it Free Ren? Was it the Free Ren news? It might be the Free Ren. I can't talk. Free Ren news. The manga might be over. Or at least it's on an indefinite hiatus, so we don't know when it's coming back, so, Free Ren might be over. We don't know yet. Yeah, Free Ren might be dead. Yeah, not good Free Ren news. Kind of sad Free Ren news, because they didn't expect, like, they didn't reveal, like, why things were going on hiatus, just that it's going on hiatus for some indefinite amount of time. And indefinite usually only happens when it's like a major thing that the artist might not be able to come back from. So about the only time I hear indefinite hiatus is with Hunter x Hunter. So it's like, I see. If Free Ren might not come back. Well, the only time I have ever heard indefinite hiatus is with Hunter x Hunter, especially when they aren't, like, saying exactly what it is that's delaying the series. And they haven't even confirmed that it will come back at some point. They're just straight up saying that it might be over. So, Free Ren might be gone. Yeah. So who knows if we'll actually get a season 2, even though it's semi-confirmed that we will get a season 2. If we do, it might end up doing its own thing. Because I don't know how far into the manga the anime went, because I haven't had a chance to actually read the manga yet. Yeah. That, or maybe it'll pull like a Rui the Dragon thing, because the Rui series, they said that would also be an indefinite hiatus, but it's coming back in like a couple weeks, I want to say, after being gone for like 3 years. So maybe it will come back, we just gotta give them several years. There's a series, I believe it's called Rui the Dragon. I could be misremembering the name. It was really, really good. It started in 2020. And it ran for... Oh, how many months did it run? It didn't run very long, but almost immediately they were like, oh, indefinite hiatus time due to health reasons. It's like, oh no. And we haven't heard anything since, but at the beginning of the year they said that Rui is coming back, and that it will start with like a 2-chapter stint or something for like its return issue. It would have like 2 or 3 chapters at once, and then go back to being like every other week. Well, you don't have the Shonen Jump app, so I'm not surprised. I read the Shonen Jump app, so like when new series drop, I usually check out the first chapter or so, and this one was dragon related, so of course I'm going to like it. Basically, a girl learns that her father that she never knew was a dragon, and she has to deal with the fact that she's half dragon. Eventually she does meet her father, and he's like, okay, I will tell you how to deal with being a dragon. And that's like where it ended. Because it's like, it was doing like really good numbers. It was getting a lot of good reviews, a lot of people were enjoying it, so everyone was really shocked when it just sort of disappeared. Yeah. Like, it was still in like its early phases. It's sort of slice of life, but it kind of hinted that there might be more to it than just slice of life stuff with Dragon Girl. Yes, it went sort of poof. See, it poked the magic dragon, so Poof became its name. Or Puff became its name. That's the joke. Puff became your name if you poke the magic dragon. I'm saying the joke very, very bad because I didn't sleep at all last night. It's fine. Or I wasn't able to go to sleep until like 3 a.m. And it's not because I was doing anything, it's because the outside was doing many, many noisy things. Me having a loft bed being like 1.5 feet from the ceiling when there is a very noisy thunderstorm doesn't mix well for me trying to sleep. Yes. So yeah, the storm didn't stop until like 3 a.m. So I was just like staring at the ceiling until 3 a.m. like, please shut up outside, please shut up outside. Eventually it decided to shut up. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, but no, in brighter Freerun news, they finally did a figure. I'm surprised it took them this long to make. They did the Mimic figure limb. The Mimic figure is now a thing. Freerun stuck in the Mimic. It is now a figure that you can own. Sega's making it. And Freerun is removable from the Mimic, so if you want to have her just hanging off the edge of something and the Mimic in the corner, you can. And because it's a Sega prize figure, it's only like 20 bucks, and it's like, oh, this is kind of funny. I'm surprised it took them this long to actually give us a Mimic figure. Just because it's like the running gag of the series. We've had like just about every other thing you could think of as a Freerun figure, it turns out. We just haven't had the Mimic gag. And now the Mimic gag is real. Well, you can already do that. I mean, if you go to like the D&D section of like your local bookstore, you can find them. At least in the US, you can find like mimics, you can find all sorts of D&D or fantasy, like generic fantasy characters as figures and plushies. I've seen a Mimic plushie, and you can actually unzip his mouth and put stuff in it. So it does exist. You just have to know where to look. No, I saw this one. Oh, what was it? I forget what it was. There was like just a set of like figures. It wasn't even like minifigs for like D&D. It was just like big chunky figures, and it was all like really cool, very detailed. I think the Mimic could open and close. Okay. No, other than that, the main thing I've been doing is just Tinsura with all the new updates that they dropped on us. So I keep drawing on that one banner that had, like, the first banner for the new event. I keep drawing on it because it's like, oh, I kind of want the full set because of what the costumes were based on. It doesn't look like they're actually going to give us the full set. So I'm thinking about just pulling on the new Rimuru figure and giving up on Velzard. Because I did want Velzard to complete the set because I've gotten Malim and Yi twice at this point. But if they aren't going to give us the full set of the Guardians, who cares about Velzard? I already have a protector that goes against water good. That and the Rimuru skills are really, really good. It's like the New Year's Rimuru, but better, because it will work on any unit, not just Rimuru. Oh, I didn't notice there was someone behind me. So I will probably do my first pull on that banner, like, what is it, tonight or tomorrow morning? Depending on how many crystals I can get from all of the freebies that they're throwing in my face. Because they have been very generous with the freebies because of the new season. Oh, hey GM, how you doing? Thanks for the resub. Welcome to me getting splatted indefinitely. How did I avoid that? I didn't. I thought I avoided it, I did not. It's fine. I'm honestly not sure. I think they won. Maybe. Or not. That was really close. Oh, here, I know. Let's talk about the thing that all gamers are currently screaming about. What are your thoughts on the new Nintendo console that was officially announced this morning? Or at least announced to be announced this morning? Yeah. Personally, like I said, while I like the games that are on the Switch, I sort of hate the Switch. So unless Nintendo confirms all the problems that I have had with the Switch won't exist on the new console, I'm not touching their new console. Like, at all. I'm on my third Switch. I don't want to go through that with another console. So it's sort of just a matter of wait and see. But at this point, I'm probably not gonna get it at all. And if I do, it will be at the end of its lifespan. Yes, this is my third Switch that I am currently on. The first one was defective out of the box. No, I have had 3 Switches, Jason. The first one was defective out of the box. The second one, there was a casualty to a flight attendant dropping a drink on me and my Switch, and it died, and this is my third one. You came back right at the right time, Jason. We're talking about the new Nintendo consoles, so it's like, yeah, I'm probably not getting the new Nintendo console just because of all of the issues I've had with the Switch. Because it's like, it's not just me getting through 3 Switches that makes me not want to deal with this console anymore. It's also the really crappy controllers that die after 6 months. It's also how all of the SD cards seem to burn out after being in the console for too long. I have had games give out on me. Because I have played them too much, where I can no longer play those games anymore because I guess they got fried from being in the console. I've had memory cards just never work, or they work for a day, then I have to reformat them because they corrupt themselves. The Switch has many, many problems, and I really don't want to deal with it anymore. But we are here because I still do like some of the games that are on the console. Well, here's the thing. The SD card, like the memory cards or whatever, the first memory card I had for my Switch, it was basically dead out of the box. It worked for a week, and then it started giving me issues where I had to reformat it like every other day, or my Switch would just say, oh, you can't do anything right now because your SD card's broken. But as someone who is like extremely careful with her consoles, this is the one that I've had the most issues with, and it's annoying. So I really do not care that they announced, like, oh look, there is going to be another Nintendo console. It's like, yeah, we sort of figured there would be another Nintendo console. Yes, you did say that when I got my Sora amiibo. That you were holding off on getting amiibos in general. Well, at least you enjoyed it. I did not. So I just don't really see the Switch as being worth it. I will stick with my PlayStations. If Sony wants to randomly announce a PS6, I'm all over it. Though I really don't see them needing to do that since the PS5 still feels relatively new because so many people just couldn't get their hands on it when it released. I forget if you told me why, Jason. You probably did, I'm just spacing. Like I said, I really didn't get any sleep last night. I went to bed at 3 a.m. I see. Cool, cool. Yeah, because I think they just stock it better in the UK. Because in the US, you're lucky if one store gets a single amiibo. Oh, cool, cool. That sounds painful, but cool. See, at some point I'll play Cadence of Hyrule 2, because I have that one. I've had that one for a while, but it was one of the casualties of that second Switch I was talking about earlier, and I lost all my save data to it. And I got salty with that one and Fire Emblem, and I just didn't touch it again until this year. It's fine. It's like, at that point, I don't think I had even had my Switch for, like, even a year. It was still relatively new to me in 2019. But there weren't that many games that I played on it that, like, took a whole lot to get back to that point. So, like, the only thing that I really, really lost was, like, my almost 100 hours of gameplay with Fire Emblem. Which is why I got very salty and refused to touch the game again. Oh, I know what I was going to geek out about. Clearly it's missing Link. There's this, like, made-up language, or at least a made-up, like, wingding sort of font for Kingdom Hearts that showed up in Kingdom Hearts 3. And it's showing up a lot more in the new game that will be releasing later this year, Missing Link. And the beta's going on right now. And people are finally starting to be able to decipher the text. And we found hints to different Disney worlds. So, Mary Poppins might be a thing. Because someone found supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in this random language. It's like, okay. It's like in one of the Moogle shop menus, if I remember right. So that should be interesting. Hopefully they do the good Mary Poppins and not the weird remake that they did a few years back, because I know that they said that it still followed, like, some of the books, but I still think the original was better. Granted, I also know that the movies themselves are nothing like the books at all. They are only identical in name only. Let's see, I don't use motion control at all. I hate motion control. This was the first console I had that had, like, built-in motion controls. Well, I guess some PlayStation games have it too, but I haven't played any that have it, like, super integrated. So, yeah. And the few games I have played that have motion controls on the Switch, I absolutely hate that feature. I have it turned off everywhere that I can have it turned off. Well, here's something that's probably more unbelievable. I didn't know that original IP games existed until I was in high school. So I didn't know what a Mario was. Zelda, Link, Spyro, Crash. I didn't know that they even existed until I was, like, a year into high school. I grew up on shovelware. Even though I had a Game Boy Advanced and a DS, I grew up on movie tie-ins and TV show tie-ins and shovelware. And while there are some good ones there, I still have some of them because I do remember enjoying them a lot, and I will be playing them on stream. I didn't have, like, any Nintendo original IP. I didn't play, like, an original IP game until I realized Spyro was a thing in high school, because I saw The Legend of Spyro Eternal Night on the shelf one day, and it's like, there are games about dragons? And my world expanded. So I've been slowly trying to, like, try original IP games and series that I've missed out on. So far I'm having more luck on the PlayStation side of things than Nintendo when it comes to, like, enjoying them. Because it's, like, 0 for 0 with Zelda and Mario so far. Granted, I've only played one game each of those series. I'm still game to try more from those series, but so far I haven't liked any of them. One, because motion controls. Galaxy was a mistake. I shouldn't have tried that at all. I didn't know it was all motion controls, and Galaxy was a mistake. Breath of the Wild, it's way too overhyped. If I had gone into it completely blind, I probably would have enjoyed it more. But I have had so many people say it's the best game ever made. My expectations were through the roof, and it's like, this isn't anything special. This is sort of boring. This doesn't do anything new for me compared to other open world games I have played. It was just very disappointing for me. And the DLC was a pain in the butt, and I absolutely hated it. So yeah, that one just suffered from its success a little bit too much, I think, because it doesn't deserve all the praise that it's getting, in my personal opinion, from playing it and playing other open world games. It is way too overhyped. You're right there, why can't I hit you? But that's how everyone marketed it to me. It's like, oh no, you'll love it. It's the best thing ever made on any console ever. It will blow your mind. It's like, I would rather play Skyrim. Yeah. Literally everyone and their dog was saying it, Lim. People I trusted, people I watched that I sort of trusted their opinions on games said it. Literally everyone said it. No, it was after release, because I didn't care about it before release, and then everyone and their dog was talking about it. And everyone's like, this is the best thing to ever grace a video game console, and it's like, I sort of figured that much was just a bit of an over-exaggeration, but everyone else was like, this is really peak gaming. Is like, okay, if I ever get a Switch, I'll try it out. And the people around me kept saying, oh no, you would love it, it's great, it's amazing, it's perfect. It was like, I played it, my expectations were like up here, and the game itself was like in the basement compared to all of the expectations that were put in my head. So yeah, that one, I wish I had heard absolutely nothing about the game, and I probably would have enjoyed it more. Because if I had gone into it blind, I probably would have been fine with it. It's like, oh, this is basically baby's first open world game. Cool. It's fine in that regard, but saying that it's like the best thing ever, no. See, I am interested in Twilight Princess, because I have actually read the manga for Twilight Princess, and I did enjoy that, because I have actually read more Zelda manga than I have played their games. I forget the other one that I have read, but I've read Twilight Princess, and I enjoyed it, so I wouldn't mind playing it. And since I now have the GameCube, I can maybe try and track down the game. Maybe, if I'm lucky. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, but I kinda want to track it down. But I want to play it, Lim. I've enjoyed its story in one medium. It's been forever since I've read it, so I don't remember it, but I know I enjoyed it. But I've done it before. You gotta remember, I hunted down Drakengard 1 and 3. 3 wasn't that bad when I finally started looking for it, but 1, oh my gosh, it took forever. And it's not like I'm saying I'm going to turn around and do it tonight or anything. I don't have the cash for it. I won't look for any new games until the coffee bar fills up full. And then I will do my research. The brief looks I've done, though, I know Twilight Princess will probably cost me close to 500. Probably. If I'm lucky. Well, then I'll never play any more Zelda games, because those are the only ones I have access to. Well, I guess there might be some Game Boy games. The Game Boy games are a lot cheaper from the brief searches I have done since getting the GameCube player a couple weeks ago. But like I said, I won't be looking into getting any new games until I get that coffee bar filled up. Because then I'll have spare cash to actually get a thing. Yes, and the Switch Online thing is expiring in July. And I'm really not... I really don't care about getting it renewed. I honestly do not care. Yes, and that's all motion control, which I am not touching. We've been over this. The only way to turn off the motion control is to have it in handheld mode. And I'm not dealing with motion control on stream. Oh. Pain. See, I have 0 GameCube games because I literally just got the GameCube. So I know nothing about what's on the console. I literally just got it so I could replay the Hamtaro Game Boy games. And I could do them on stream. That's the only reason I have a GameCube at the moment. Only in handheld. Handheld mode turns it off, but I don't think you can turn it off when it's docked. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But everything I heard from people said that it can only turn it off in handheld. So I wouldn't be able to stream it. And if I can't stream it, I don't really see the point of buying it at the moment. Because it has points off just for having that enabled in the first place. So... what did you call it? Skyward Sword? I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know that much about Zelda. And when they showed the trailers for that one, and they showed that it was all motion control, I sort of zoned out and tuned it out, because it's like, oh, I know I'll hate this. I'm not touching it. So I have already written that game off. If anyone wants to prove me wrong on the fact that you can actually turn it off and on in docked mode, feel free. I will not stop you, but at the moment I have no desire for that game because it has motion controls. I suffered enough with Mario Galaxy and The World Ends With You. I don't want to suffer again. Oh, and the tutorial for Splatoon, because Splatoon by default has them turned on. You can turn them off eventually. Or you can cheese it like I did when Splatoon 3 released and use a controller that doesn't have motion controls enabled at all. Go for it. Like I said, I know nothing. I could be very much wrong. I honestly do not know. But no, now that we do have, going back to what originally started all of this, like, now that we know that the new console is coming out, I think we understand why Legends ZA is being, held back like a year, why we're getting like a year without any Pokemon games. I'm assuming ZA might be a launch title. It's gonna be like Breath of the Wild, where it releases on the old console and the new console. Would be my guess. We somehow lived. See, I still kind of want to restart my save file on X. I missed my mom. Oops. Oh well, it should be fine. It should be fine. See, I got the Mario 3-pack for the Switch, and I had heard a lot of, like, not necessarily obsessive reviews for Galaxy, but like, oh yeah, this is a pretty solid Mario game. It's like, okay, I'll start with that. I had no idea it had motion controls. I hated every minute of it. So at some point, I do need to go back and play the other two games on that 3-pack, because I haven't touched, what is it, 64 and Sunshine, I believe are the other two games in that pack. I've only done Galaxy. Yeah, I've heard that one's pretty solid too. But again, no, nothing other than that. After what happened with Breath of the Wild, it's like, I am not listening to anyone overhype anything Nintendo related again. Because I've learned that the Nintendo, like, really obsessed Nintendo fans get a little carried away and exaggerate things with their reviews. So it's like, I have just heard that it is solid, and that's about it. I want to go in, whenever I do go into it, I want my expectations to be in the basement, so I'm not overly disappointed again. Because I do want to give the series a fair shot. That's why I'm, like, still open to going back to Mario and Zelda, even though I've had some very bad experiences with Mario and Zelda. Yeah, well, I've played, like, PS1 games. It's fun. Dude, what is it? We'll be doing the PS2 game in a couple of months, if not a month. And it is the definition of clunky when it comes to the controls. It's fine. I'll have to remember how the clunky controls work, because I unintentionally put that game on hiatus for over a year. So there will be a bit of a learning curve while we grind for the final endings that I am missing in that game. Yes. It's like, for the most part, like, once I realized that, like, oh, I missed a lot of games growing up, I started looking into games, and I ended up buying more older games than, like, the games releasing at the time. That is still sort of the case. So it's like, I'm used to older game controls. I think a majority of my games are actually on PS2. So the older game controls, clunky game controls, I'm fine with. I can wrap my mind around them a lot easier. That's why when I swap over to like a modern game, it's like, oh wow, the controls are so nice. And meanwhile, everyone's complaining about like, oh, this is a little jank. It's like, no, this is amazing. Yes. PS2 I still sort of consider my first real console because it was the first console I played like a original IP game on. It wasn't just shovelware that console existed for when it came to me owning it. Granted, I did eventually get like better games for my Game Boy and DS, but at the same time, those games were mainly shovelware. But no, let's see how my lineup is going so far. I think after we like finish both runs in Fire Emblem, outside of just doing the DLC for Dragon's Dogma, going back and doing that, I kind of want to do another one of my Game Boy games, but I haven't decided which one I should do. Because there's a part of me that just kind of wants to jump into the Spyro game that made me realize that Dragon games existed, because it was the Game Boy game that I saw, and I do have the Game Boy game for Eternal Night, even though that means we're skipping the new beginning again. Or I could try to redeem myself with Chain of Memories, because I still haven't beaten the Game Boy version of Chain of Memories. We could redeem myself there. Or we'll do, you know how for my birthday I did, like, the originally canon sequel to Lilo and Stitch? Or the canon prequel? There's also a, canon sequel Game Boy game that got retconned as well, and I have that one. So we could do that. Or just the Lilo and Stitch TV show game, because that one I remember being very fun. I would just go into the Sparky level and sit there for like hours on end playing as Sparky because I liked Sparky's mechanics. One of the two. Or one of the four. We'll do one of them next. Okay. I don't know why I do that. I hear that I'm, like, bopping someone, and then I stop real quick. It's like, no, that's a good sound. Okay. Who is shooting me? Well, I got one of them. Okay. Oh. So I just walk into the chaos. It's fine. Oh, you don't need to be over here. No, not you. Oh, you're still alive. I saw someone got splat and I thought it was you. It wasn't. It was teammate. Well, they've taken our spawn. Maybe. I did get them. Maybe? Oh no, that 30 seconds to undo all of this mess? No. Oh well, we tried. The sniper was just a little too good. We couldn't leave spawn. Oh no. I don't know why I swam backwards into that. I didn't have my invincibility anymore. Okay. Oh, maybe we can... Well, yeah, we should be able to get level 20. I don't see why we want it. Okay. Are we into the endless loading times? I think we found the endless loading times because it's like the last hour of the rotation. I don't like this map. I've been struggling on this map. Give me the other one. The other one I understand more. Or my ninja squid could actually work. It's not often that I can actually fool someone with ninja squid. Okay. Yeah, the other team just has that sniper again. I don't think we're winning this one. It's fine. Oh, we try anyway. Okay. Oh, I'm out. That was a really bad time to run out of ink. They had a wipeout, but they had a dropout too. There is still potential for this. Maybe, if I don't die instantly. Granted, they still seem to be doing really good despite having a dropout. Ow. I did not see them at all. They have pulled off the impossible if they win. Okay, maybe? It's gonna be really tight. I'm really impressed with them. It still looks really close. Oh wow, it was really close. They were very good. But no, I mentioned it briefly. Vroid, the program I use to make all my models, they had an update last month, like the middle of last month, and I completely missed it. And they're adding things that people have been asking for since the beginning, so I'm curious to see if they'll keep adding things, because there's still a lot of things that we have been begging for. And the fact that they added these, I feel like that means they're finally listening, instead of just giving us new hair presets. So I'm curious to see what our next update's gonna be. It is very intriguing. I haven't had a chance to go and download the update, because it doesn't update automatically, and mess with it. But I'm curious to see it. I might have to play with that a little bit at some point. Though if I start playing with it, I might get distracted by it. Maybe I don't play with the new update yet. Granted, I don't really have any ideas where this update would really work with me, work with my design, but it's still cool that they added it. Because the more stuff they add like this, the closer I am to actually, being able to do, like, my dream model concept in Vroid, which is cool. But it's still a long way off, because they would still need to, like, change some other things. Maybe. Now that I think about it, I could maybe pull some of it off with the hair tool. I don't know. It's closer, though. It's closer than it was. Yeah. Oh no. Has someone discovered your levels, or have you done something silly with money again? There's only two things that happens when you say stuff like this. I'll read it in a second. Let me get through the match. There's like 40 seconds left. Okay, see you later, Lim. Have a good rest of your day. We will be here splatting. How did they get around me? Yeah, everyone is free to join the Discord. Like I said, up in the corner, the little tab rotation thing, it has like all the info there. Cool. Welcome to the Discord. Welcome to the insanity from chat just continuing on in Discord. Let's see. Cool. It's funny when misprints happen. Well, sometimes it can be funny when misprints happen, other times it's not funny. It really depends on how expensive the misprint was. But so long as you enjoyed it, that's all that matters. Like once, one misprint I had, I'm not sure if I still have it, but me and my mom, we found a misprinted Pez dispenser. I'm not sure if you remember what Pez dispensers are. They used to be a thing when I was little. They sort of fell out of fashion except with like Funko Pops. But it was like the wrong character in a different movie sleeve. And we were like, it's a misprint. Sometimes these could be pricey if you hold on to them and sell them, so we bought it. I'm not sure if we still have it, though. We misplaced it. But I want to say it was like a Disney character in like an Ice Age package or something. Well, I mean, if we want to talk about recent misprints, I already been over my Maka figure fiasco where I got it and part of the hair was missing. And it's like, it's one of those figures where things come fully assembled, so they literally just ship me a incomplete figure. Because the hair is supposed to just already be on the head of the figure, and it wasn't there. Luckily, they were able to fix it, and I have a proper Maka on my shelf now, so it's all good. She has not had a lobotomy anymore. Ow. Yes. Well, since you're in the Discord, if you go on the Treasure Hoard, that's where we post like, oh, we got cool collectibles, and we share them with people. You could scroll up and see the Maka with a hole in their head. And the completed Maka when I eventually did get the fixed figure. She just has a hole in her head. It's fine. She's fine now. See what I'm excited about, the Tato figure is shipping this month. I already have the email confirming that, hey, we're about to take the money out of your account, be ready, and it's like, the Tato figure is shipping this month. I am very, very excited for it. See, it'll be fun, because the very first Nindroid I got was actually her other Nindroid. Her first Nindroid. So it'll be interesting to like compare the two. It's like this is how not only how far like Nindroids have come, but also how far Tato has come design wise. So I will be having some fun when I get her taking like pictures and stuff. And now they just need to make more synthesizer V figures, and I will be happy. That or I just go on to Vogue Race and I make my own acrylic stands of my designs of all the characters. Either way, I will get Synthesizer V merch at some point. By some method, hopefully. Ow. Okay. I think we did it. There is a chance. Okay. See, when the Pandora Hearts figures they ship, I'm going to have like a meltdown when I finally get them, I think. I really, really hope that they make more figures for Pandora Hearts now that we have Oz and Break coming out. But something tells me it probably won't happen. But I'm hoping. I'm hoping and praying. I need merch of my favorite series, please, Good Smile. Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Sleepwalkers. How you doing? Cool, cool. So do I. Ramen is really good. Now that you mention it, I haven't had instant ramen in a while. Maybe that will be dinner. Because I have some. Maybe I should have that tonight. Yeah, it happened a few weeks ago. Oh, cool, cool. I'm sort of basic. I like chicken. But then I also have chicken. What should I do for dinner? Should I have ramen or should I have my chicken? Because it's like breaded chicken. It wouldn't really work in the instant ramen that well. That or I could have salmon. Oh no, you have me thinking about food. I am now hungry. Oh no. Yeah, the hair is missing. She just has a hole in her head. I was so confused when I opened it. It's like, the pop-up parade figures are admittedly sort of fragile compared to like other Good Smile figures, so I thought maybe it had just fallen off when I had taken the like plastic packaging off. It's like, no, it's just gone. It's not there at all. Because I scanned everywhere with like a fine-tooth comb. It's like, did it pop out? Did it fall out? It's like, no, it's just not there. Thankfully, Good Smile is very... they have like a very good customer service. Once you get to the right customer service. Because they have multiple customer services. Because I found the first one that was on like the English website and they're like, oh no, you have to message the Japanese website for this. It's like, okay. I was half debating, it's like, do I try to say this in Japanese or do I explain it in English? I'm assuming that it's fine if I say things in English, because I don't trust explaining this issue in Japanese. I don't trust myself trying to pull that out of my head. It's like, I can read Japanese for the most part, kind of. Sometimes I still need my dictionary. It's usually safer if I still use my dictionary. And I can also kind of understand when I hear it, but like making up sentences on the spot, no, I still struggle with that. I wonder if we can get to 21. Okay. And we wait. Because we're gonna be waiting a lot because we're in like the last 30 minutes of the rotation and people don't want to jump on into a match. Silly squids. Oh well, at least the music is good. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, run. Oh no. Run, 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 run. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I don't know where they went. They were apparently over there. I think they're gonna win. Might help if I hit the respawn button. It's fine. It will be fine. See, it's when I don't pay attention to the game that I kind of play competently, but if I just focus on the game, I struggle and just die instantly. It's weird, and it's fine. Like, I didn't know they were behind me, but I probably would have dodged that if I was saying something. No problem. Lurkers are more than welcome. I am a lurker. I'm also very splatted. Okay. Ow. That's why they're so fast. Well, an attempt was made, the attempt was failed. It's fine. Though we did get the wipeout at the very end. Or wait. No, they won. They won. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. There was something I thought of, and as soon as I thought of it, it disappeared. The lack of sleep might be catching up to me. Hopefully I'll actually be able to sleep this time. Hopefully a storm doesn't keep me up. Granted, it looks like it's maybe sunny outside, so maybe there won't be a random storm in the middle of the night that will prevent me from sleeping. Hopefully I will be more awake tomorrow. Hopefully. I can't really promise anything. We'll see. Oh no, we have passed a minute. This is always like the roughest time when it comes to Splatoon, is like basically almost 15 minutes until the end of the rotation, so everyone's like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm not going to jump into a match because the lobby will just disappear. Like it just did. Well, we'll see how long it takes for us to get into a match. If I'd known it was going to take this long, I could have tried painting everything. But now it's probably too late to try and paint the floor. We'll see how long it takes. Here, if I keep moving, then the game knows I am here. Here, we can try to paint the floor. It's been a while since we tried to cover the floor. Oh, there it goes. I just had to paint the floor. Okay. Hey, I got him. Okay. I don't know why I threw my bomb there. That was stupid. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. We just... Oh. There was someone over there. Oh. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Uh-oh. Well, so much for, having kind of a good lead. They have made it to the base. Granted, we're the only ones here, so maybe our team is, like, covering everything else. Frisk keeps getting me. Uh-oh. We're all here now. Wait, we need to leave. Nope. Darn it. I was trying to get out. And like that, we have lost the whole match. It's fine. Well, I got one of them. And I think they got everyone else. Okay, there's a finally. Okay, run. Run, everyone. We're free. Ow. I did it again. I heard the sound like I was bopping someone and I ignored it. I always do that. Not you again. You're not supposed to be here. Rude. And I'm out of ink, so I can't throw a bomb. Boo. Oh yeah, they won. Frisk was too powerful. They even have the shirt on. So we can now officially say we have seen both a Frisk and Sans cosplayer in Splatoon. And now it's time for the moment of truth. Will we actually load in to a new match? Because we could probably do 2 more. If the loading doesn't take too long. But that might be asking too much. Oh wait, nope. Okay. And it's this map. Great. Not too bad. Well, that was almost a very bad throw. It still wasn't the best, though. Wait, how are we in... Oh. I got past them without realizing it. That's why we're in danger. I thought we were doing kind of good. Oops! Oh no, we're pinned in the spawn again. Oh well, it's fine. I let them go again. Like a dumb. Come here. What the heck was that? Apparently there's a noisy car outside that sounds like a dying something. Okay. I'm just gonna avoid them. Or not. Avoid one, walk into the other. It's fine. Oh, that missed where I was trying to hit. Okay, got one. Oh. I saw them, but I didn't. I think they won. Yeah. Okay. Actually, we might be able to do 2 more. Again, though, it's all determined on the waiting time. All else fails, we'll just do 1 more and call it there, but we'll try and do 2 more. But considering there's only 3 of us currently in the lobby, and a minute. Eventually something will load. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Ow. Okay, I think I am either lagging or someone else is lagging. Things don't look right. Things really don't look right. I might be lagging. Oh no. Hopefully I don't disconnect. But things aren't looking right. Okay. Okay, now things are sort of evening out. Okay, it must have been me with like a weird lag spike. Though I am amazed, the past few Splatoon streams, I haven't had a, like, me personally hasn't had a dropout. Like, people on my team or the opposing team have dropped out, but I haven't. I'm sort of impressed, especially with, how the weather has been in my area. Granted, today is a relatively clear day, I think. I haven't actually looked outside, and I think I can see some light through my curtain. I think they won. They have us sort of pinned. It's fine. We did relatively good today, all things considered. It's fine that we aren't winning anymore. This is usually the normal. Had that. Nope. Nope. Well, at least they got him. Okay. Okay. We will see if it lets me load into another one. Because we do technically have a couple minutes before things rotate. But only a couple of minutes. We got most of them. We do have most people with us, so there is a chance. We will see. It will either be loading into a match or it will kick us. But considering we only have like 2 minutes, it's gonna be tight. We'll see. Okay, we get one more match. Unless we get kicked during the match, which has happened before. Ow, ow, ow. Once again, I'm starting to wonder if I'm, like, lagging. I feel like I should have hit them and I just wasn't connecting. Who knows? This is Nintendo Online after all. It's not perfect. So long as the other teammates are able to hit people, it's fine. I will just worry about cleaning up. Ow. No. I know you're behind me. I think you're behind me. Okay, so far so good. Oh, I see those. My bomb somehow hits someone. What the heck? When the blind toss for some reason works, we take those. Ow. Nikki just hurts. I don't know how to get around that weapon. Nikki's just really good with that. Okay. Not the fog. Or wait, no, that's rain cloud. I thought that was the smoke or whatever it is. But all things considered, I think we're good. I think we're actually going to end things on a high note. Maybe. Unless things go horribly, horribly wrong, which they could. In theory, they could. Oh no, they're going horribly, horribly wrong. I just had to notice that they were in danger, didn't I? It's very close. Oh, we did the thing. Well, we will claim our rewards after we get out of this. Cool. More chunks I will not be using. And this time I will hit the buttons correctly for the menu. Hopefully. Not... Why did I click shoes? Oh well. Wait, we can... This way? Yes. Okay. Give me rewards. What do we get? My least favorite map. Okay. Well, we did a thing. This is my usual end time, so I will call it here. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will do more Fire Emblem. Bye.